It's one thing to have faith, but it's another thing to actually move in that faith. Join me as I believe. Poet, mother, teacher. Why not believe together? Hey, so we're going into the studio to record, and no, I don't have bars like that. Like, now I'm talking poetic, y'all can hear. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is my first time in the studio, and I wanted to share this experience with you guys. We can go together, right?
Favor ain't fair. John of Panama's Revelation 1:9 was banished to this barren place as a punishment for doing God's will for his life. Have you ever felt that your life changed the moment you started walking with God? That maybe you thought things would get better, but they somehow seem to get worse? Have you ever caught yourself saying, well, before I was saved, I didn't have to deal with this. Well, why, Lord? This saved journey can definitely take us to places we do not want to be. Uncomfortable places, hard places. Come closer. Let me tell you a secret. Those places can get harder if we do not know how to relinquish control. I am one of those people who have to be in the know, which means I need to know answers. I need to know when something is going to happen. I need to know the cause of the events. I just need to plain old know. That's not always good, because God will place us into positions where we are forced to only trust him, where we are forced to not know. Revelations 1:17, then he placed his hand on me and said, do not be afraid. I am the first and the last. John was in a place with real criminals. In other words, he was not about that life. Imagine how unfair that seemed. Imagine how hard life must have been like for him at that moment. Guess what though? God was telling him there is a purpose, just trust me. See, when we begin to relinquish control, God is able to protect us and fight on our behalf. Now, while we are in tight situations and experiencing trial after trial after trial, God is there. Now, while John was in a bad place, he received the revelation from God. Favor ain't fair. He was inconvenient, not fair. Yet he received the revelation, favor. All trials and our downfalls are just building blocks for greatness. Even though you might not see it right now, declare greatness over your life. It's there. You got favor, and there is no limit to your favor. Happy, yes, I'm building, and I got favor.
Process of doing anything creative, and especially with my last project, like you have to be all in. Like, I was thinking that I could do it and not necessarily be all in. Like, I'm thinking like, once I wrote it out, I'm done. I don't have to be invested anymore. But I learned that you have to be invested the entire process, because you get the vision and it's your job to get everybody else to see your vision. So it's like, if the vision fails, it's not anybody else's fault. It's your fault because you didn't see it through. That's one of my biggest lessons I've learned just by doing this. And then another one is, I would usually do something and be done with it, especially in my writing. I would write something and be done. That's it. I don't want to mess with it no more. But just even by this session and then other things I've written, you got to do it until it's right. Yeah, you got to perfect it. So those are big changes for me, and those are things that are sticking out big right now, because I'm a one-hitter quitter. How to appeal and how to reach people. And so I've been doing this, I know, sending out these devotions over a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And the idea just came because I've been looking at them. As you can see, I've taken them from my phone and put them on a Word document. So I have pages, and it just came to me last week to record them. Really, once I seen the studio the first time I came here, I was like, oh man, I had to have a reason to come back. that was it. Y'all seen it first. Tell me y'all thoughts and what y'all think. I am out of here. I gotta go get these babies.